Want to travel around the world? Walk with lions and bungee jump off cliffs? Visit 100 countries and 8 wonders of the world. Experience culture and travel on a budget? Well, tune on into Mr. 100 Countries Visited. Hey, what's up, everybody? Lucci back at it. So this morning when leaving Barcelona, I was headed to another destination, but I noticed that the moon was just so radiant and beautiful. That being said, leaving Barcelona after my birthday or whatnot, I just wanted to relax. I needed a beach destination that I'd never been to, and boy oh boy was this next one just that. I was headed to Gran Canaria, and if you know Gran Canaria, you know that it's loaded in the Canary Islands. So that's where I flew to on this morning. I was so excited. My gosh, so excited. Because again, it's just a spot that I've always wanted to go to. So I exited the terminal and I made way. Check it out.
Gran Canaria is one of Spain's Canary Islands off northwestern Africa. It's known for its black lava and white sand beaches. Its southern beaches include bustling Playa del Ingles and Puerto Rico, as well as quieter Puerto de Mogollon and San Agustin in the north. Capital city Las Palmas is a major stop for cruise ships and duty-free shopping. The island's interior is rural and mountainous.
My first mission was to
head over to the Maspalomas dunes.
The Maspalomas dunes are a significant natural area on the island of Gran Canaria in the Canary Islands. They are a protected nature reserve spanning 400 hectares and are famous for their unique desert-like landscape near the Atlantic Ocean. The dunes are formed by wind-blown sand, some of which is blown from the Sahara Desert, and are constantly shifting and reshaping due to the wind.
The dunes have been designated a nature reserve since 1994.
Man, walking through this sand was no joke at all. Yeah, I got my cardio in this morning. So, my mission was to get to Kosciuszko Beach, which is one of the gayest beaches in the world. So it's situated right in the heart of the dunes. So the cool thing about the dunes is you do get a little workout before and after, seeing beach going. So, everybody is doing just that, as you see. There is no way to get to the beach without walking through the dunes. So that's cool. As you can see here, this is finally the horizon. So just opposite of the dunes that were initially showed to you in this clip here. The beach was right over it. So I was like, man, I could feel the air changing, and you could feel the walk getting lighter and leveled out more. I'm like, oh man, the beach is right here. And then you get to seeing flags. I'm like, yeah, I made it. And yeah, it's cool. What they don't really advertise about the dunes is that it is an area where, nudity is acceptable. So keep that in mind. If you want to feel free, you can. Clothing optional is a choice. Otherwise, if it isn't your cup of tea, it just isn't. So I made it to Kiosko Beach. They have like refreshment booths out there, such as serving alcoholic beverages, regular beverages, and so forth. The staff was super friendly, and the vibe was just right. Like, oh my gosh, I loved it. So, check it out.
Motherfucking Gran Canaria, baby. Yeah. Yeah, the Gran Canaria, baby. Yeah, yo. Yeah.
Now calling Mr. Unicorn to the stage.
I'm drunk. I'm trying to lift myself up. So as I wrap my time on up at Kiosko Beach, man, I had a great time that day. As you can see, the drinks was flowing, and man, I was having a great time of my life. The time of my life. From there, as I told you in the beginning, it's only one way in, one way out of these dunes. So, drunk or not, you gotta walk back through them. But I didn't mind it because it's just good cardio, You get to burn off whatever you're drinking, and it's just a very walkable place, like in Maspalomas, or Maspalomas, I should say. So yeah, I took in the sunset once I completed walking back from the dunes. It should be noted, to get from like the area where you see right now, which is basically the entrance to like the beach area, and to get to the beach area is about 20-25 minutes both ways. So again, good exercise. But anywho, just take in this scenery real quick, man, this was just everything that night. I did not want to leave. I was out here for about a good hour, just chilling, listening to my music and vibing. It just felt so right. So the next morning, I wanted to get up because, I wanted to tour Maspalomas a little bit more, and I went to the mall or whatnot. But my main mission was to get my hair cut because a brother was starting to look scruffy and rough. And this particular day, I wanted to do a photo shoot in the sand. So you got to be fresh for a photo shoot, right? So I found this good barber. He charged me $25. Man, he hooked me up. I was looking fresh. Yeah. Alright, I just got my hair all cut up. Feeling good, feeling fresh, feeling sexified again. So when wrapping up, we get my hair cut. Again, I walked from the mall, which was about like, I don't know, about like 25 minutes from Kiosko Beach. But Kiosko Beach was my main mission of getting back there because I needed to take that in for another day, y'all. That was just so beautiful. And again, as you can see, I walked all through Maspalomas. It's such a walkable city. And the weather was just beautiful. It was great. I found this vegan spot along the way, so I wanted to check that out. That was the Green Machine, which it was just a good, fresh, delighting meal. So I enjoyed that, had some hummus, and then it was time to walk along back to Kiosko Beach. So this was the entrance, man. Just take that in. Look at that, man. Oh, gosh. The palm trees and the sand is at the end of it all, man. Good gosh. So, I was back at it and back at the dunes, and 25-minute walk to go. So, check it on out, y'all.
Viewer discretion is advised for the following segment. Proceed with caution, you were warned.
Guys, I had him on.
So I'm here in the Canary Islands, and it's got to be like 63 degrees, 65 degrees, and it's like not even the peak temperature for the day. Everybody keep on telling me like, oh my God, Rio. 65 degrees is summertime back at home. Man, people be so pampered.
So my next mission, after eating some fine Gran Canarian cuisine at La Cocina, was to hike to the very top of Maspalomas. I always saw that, the hiking area was just majestic and beautiful, and man, just take this in. I walked again everywhere I went to in Maspalomas. I walked, and it's just such a walkable place. It's such a walkable city, you know what I'm saying? And you just get to see so much walking. So that was my choice of my mode of transportation. That being said, here goes some photos leading up to, the hiking trail or whatnot. It was about like 45 to a minute. I'm sorry, 45 to a minute. Look at me, I'm tripping. 45 minute to an hour long walk to get up to the hiking trail. And from there, you get to take in the canyon area and the valley area. I also saw the location of where their cemetery was located. So it was kind of just interesting, just seeing that aspect of things. Like, they get buried up in, the high hills of the mountains. So, it's just showing you different customs and how people, move differently around the world. I stayed up here for about a good old hour and a half, took in the scenery. I just enjoyed the exercise, and it was the breathing was just so good here. The air quality was just great. And yeah, y'all, check out the rest. Man, so between the hike and the photo shoot, it was time for me to go back to get some rest. So that's exactly what I did. And about time when I got up, it was time for some nightlife. So I went to that store that you just saw, got me a hoodie because I didn't have a hoodie, and I walked back to the entertainment district. The entertainment district is Yumbo Center. Yumbo Center is probably the most unique entertainment slash nightlife that I've ever experienced, probably across the world, because it's kind of set up in a plaza and it's underground and it's outdoors, but it's like 3 levels to it. So before I went to Yumbo Center, I stopped at this casino. Y'all, they got me for an easy 100 real quick on roulette. So I was like, it's time to go. This is Yumbo Center. So they have markets there. They have stores there where you can buy souvenirs and also clothing, and plenty of restaurants and also bars and clubs. I stopped at this restaurant because it captivated me due to the seafood ambiance. And that drink right there was like a mango, like sangria. It was fire. Also had some sauteed mushrooms.
This has been a good trip. This has been a great trip. So I said a lot has gotten accomplished, and I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. Man, I'm looking at myself in the camera. Ooh, I'm fine. Cheers, man. Salute. It's a little too sweet for my liking. It's good. Oh, you can go. So that wrapped it up in Maspalomas in Gran Canaria. So I had an early flight, so I stayed out until about, 10 o'clock or so. And then I had to be at the airport by 6 a.m. and to head back to Barcelona to head home. So, man, I highly recommend to go to Gran Canaria. There are other islands that I want to experience, like Tenerife. And I also want to go back to Gran Canaria to experience Las Palmas, which is to the north of the island. But I definitely will go back to Maspalomas. This was me landing in Barcelona. My flight got delayed, so I was a little annoyed this morning, but I made it do what it do. And guess what? I entered Portugal for the 3rd time. And man, I was so excited. Oh my gosh. So I was here for a short period of time, but I made the best of it, and I made it do what it do. So, yeah. All right, I'm currently in Portugal. I had to step outside the airport. I have enough time to just step foot here for about 25 minutes to get my 3rd visit in. So cheers to Portugal. Yeah, baby. When wrapping up in Lisbon, it was only one place that I was headed to, home. So my next stop was New York City after this. And man, this trip was just so fulfilling. Man, that's it. That's all. Wishing everybody love. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Mad love.